Good morning, everyone. It is October 30th. Oh my goodness. It is almost the end of the month. Where has the month gone? Wow, it's crazy. I'm just going to make sure I don't have any volume happening on my laptop, or we will get lots of feedback happening this morning. It has been a very busy weekend at our house. What have you been doing this weekend? I still cannot believe it's the end of October. So as you pop in, make sure you say hello. I'm over here trying to get my computer screen all sorted so I can see comments and reply back to you as you are commenting along. So make sure you say hello. What did you do this weekend? Tell me what you've done. It's been a really busy weekend at our house this weekend. In fact, I have almost lost my voice. So it's been a crazy weekend. I was busy with, what was I doing? Oh, I had Creative Carnival this weekend, which was fantastic. So you see my half decorated Christmas tree. And we celebrated Christmas with 30, I think there were 34 demonstrators. And we crafted all day. We started Friday night. We had a good kickoff. And then Saturday we crafted all day. Marlene says it was awesome. It was an awesome weekend. I had so much fun. Like I said, my voice is shot. So if you talked to me yesterday, I didn't talk much. Good morning, Marlene. Good morning, Lynette. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And then we see Maria and Sandra. I never know who's watching. Are both of you watching? Or is it just you, Maria? Or is it just you, Sandra? You guys trick me. I hope you guys are having a great day. What else did we do this weekend? Dennis has been running quite a bit. He took Zach back and forth. We went over and had to pick him up in Horsham yesterday. And let's see what else is happening. Oh, I don't know, but I have a fantastic card for you guys. Do you remember, I'm going to pull it in. Where did I put it? We talked about using the Rustic Christmas card kit, right? And this is going to be amazing. We are going to create another project. Oh, I think I had it upside down. Yeah, I did. We are going to create another project using that amazing Rustic Christmas kit that is actually supposed to be like an advent calendar type thing. So that's what we're going to do today. Sherry says she missed her first ever carnival, but she went on a girls' trip to see Moulin Rouge. Oh, that would be amazing. What a show. Maybe we'll have to do a girls' trip some weekend. That would be so much fun. Has anybody had any girls' trips anywhere? So I'm talking to Maria because I'm talking to Sandra because Maria is working. So here's the deal. I cannot see, so I have to have my glasses to see up close, but the computer screen is actually a little blurry. So if I make mistakes, what's one more blooper, right? So don't forget, as we get ready to craft, that we are going to craft with that amazing kit. And that on November 12th, which is just in a couple weeks, that we are going to have a free online class offered using the Rustic Christmas kit. So I will share that again in a moment. I have it all in a box. It's all kind of mixed up from crafting with you guys last time. Marlene says, welcome to my world. Absolutely. It's crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera down. We are going to get started. What else do I have to tell you? Oh, a couple other things. Okay. Now, I have stuff everywhere. I don't even know. It's over there. I can't reach it because it's over on my table. Don't forget, we only have 2 more days of the special joining offer with Stampin' Up. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. And I always say, if you have a $109 order, they are offering you the starter kit for $109. You get 100, or you get 200 I'll have to get that. I'll have to get the information. Anyway, let's craft. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. So hold on. I've also moved my desk around a little bit. So things might be a little bit backwards. Or not backwards, but I might just need to shuffle things just a little bit. So if I do, just hang tight with me as we get started. So close your eyes if you get dizzy, because we're going to flip the camera down. Here we go. Ready? There we go. Whoops, not quite. Oh, did we make it? There we go. We're almost there. All right, so I have a couple things. This is new. Let me pull it down into the screen. Oh, I even have my coffee cup here. Let's move that out of the way. Yes, I've already had coffee this morning, which is a little bit crazy. So this host code, when you order online, each week I will be giving you guys a new host code. This code right here, when you put it into your online shop order, it tells me who has ordered that week. And so I can just look it up by this number. And this is going to become important. So for right now, with the Rustic Christmas class, I know some of you have ordered the card kits already without this, but I know who you are. So, but from here going forward, you have the rest of this week to get this ordered. Otherwise, it will not arrive in time for your actual class. And you need to have these bits in order to do the free class. And I need to get those posted to you by the 4th at the latest so that you can make the card kit. So I will be sending you all of the card pieces, and you will just need to add your own embossing folder, your elements, and whatever sentiments or inks that you want to use. So in case you forgot, this is actually what the Rustic Christmas kit looks like. It is like an advent calendar, basically, right? And I have this stretched out along my whole entire kitchen bench. It's actually quite long. I'm going to hang one up in my studio, but I probably wouldn't have room for that in my house. I'd have to find a space. So I decided to make cards, and that's why we are doing cards with it. So let me show you what else I have decided to use today. I am inking up for the very first time Stars at Night Christmas stamp set. Oh my gosh, I have not used that yet. So we will be using just the sentiments, and I've pulled out the little leafy stamped image because it goes really well with the Joy of Christmas Designer Series paper. Now, some of the girls I was talking to this weekend, I was telling them that I have used up almost all of my paper. Seriously, I have two pieces left and some scraps. That's it. So I had to dig through to cut out pieces to use on our project today, which is a little sad, right? I love to see do you guys like to see your Designer Series paper used up? I know for myself, it makes me feel really accomplished because this paper is going to get in my way. Because I love my colored paper, right? My pattern paper. Oh my gosh. And I hate to cut stuff, but you need to use it up. And this year I have definitely been using it. I hardly have any left of any colors, which is crazy. So I have pulled in Early Espresso, Old Olive. Now this Designer Series paper, like I said, when you look at it, what was it called again? The Joy of Christmas. Oh my gosh, I just loved it. It's so pretty. It has like cherry cobbler and real red. And on the back, it has espresso. Now the greens look to be shaded spruce and old olive, a little bit of maybe granny apple green. But what I found is that it goes perfect with the kit. So I'm going to use those. I have some basic white and then my cobbler and my early espresso. So those are our cardstocks for today. Now let's take a look again at this kit. Now my kit is a little bit messed up. So I've been fossicking through here, digging for things. But remember we're going to pull some of these out. I'm going to pull out some of these little ferny detail bits. I don't know if we're going to use these or not, but I'm going to pull some out to make this card. And it has numbers. So I don't know. We'll pull out a couple of those and we'll pull out a couple of the circles. Oh, here's the wreath. Now there's a light and a dark wreath. So one is more of a mossy meadow, one is more of an old olive. So we're going to pull out both of those. Now there's also a bunch of die cut shapes. So here we have a holly berry and a leaf. So just in case you didn't get to see me last time, here is the little berries, and I believe there's a, let's see, here we have a poinsettia. So I'll pull those out. We'll probably use those. Oh, there's a second, well, we might use a second leaf. Let's pull that out. Then there's also a bow. So we'll pull that out. And I might just pull out a little bit of these gold. Here's a gold layer, okay? And then we have twine we may or may not use. And we also have 2 envelopes because this was designed as like an advent calendar. There are also 2 different envelopes to use. Let me pull these out. So your envelopes this one has like a leafy pattern on it, and this is more like a plaid pattern. Okay, so there's 2 patterns. So I'm just going to set all these supplies over to the side, and let's have a little look at our actual cardstock. Let's do some scoring. Now, I will tell you measurements as we go. So this piece is 3.5 inches by 7 inches long, and I've gone ahead and scored that in half at 3.5 inches. I am going to burnish it as we go, okay? And then this one has 2 pieces of matching cardstock, and these are 3.25 inches. Oh, oops, that one has I must have hit it with an ink pad. 3.25 inches by 3.25 inches. So what we're going to make is we're going to make a card inside a card. Does that sound like a fun thing? If it does, give me a heart so I know that you're here watching. You guys are pretty quiet this morning. Maybe you had a big weekend like me. Maybe, right? Now this long cherry cobbler piece is 5 3/4 inches wide. Oh, there comes a heart. I know somebody's alive out there. And 10 inches long. We're going to do some scoring on this one. And then I have 2 pieces. These are both the same size, okay? So they are, now remember I always say that I do a combination of metric and imperial. So this is 10 centimeters by, let's see, I can't remember how long this was. Basically, it's a 1/4 piece of cardstock. So 10 centimeters by 5.5 inches. So both of these pieces are 10 centimeters by 5.5 inches long, okay? And then we have this little piece of Designer Series paper, which is 1.5 inches by your 5.5 inches long. So those are your measurements. Now, if you know of somebody that that you think would enjoy our crafting community, I would encourage you to come join in. I am kicking off again in my VIP group. We would love to have you over there. We will be kicking off full steam ahead November 1st. We have lots of exciting things that are going to be happening over there, and I would love to have you join us. Okay, so we're going to take our 10-inch piece of cardstock. We're going to stick it into our scoring tool with the 10-inch piece at the top, and we are going to slide this into right here where we have the, let's see, where am I going to? I'm going to flip it this way. We're going to the 4.25 inch mark, making sure that you don't cut it, right? Put your cutting blade out of the way, and we're going to score that at 4 1/4 inches. Then I'm going to slide that across to 8.5 inches, which is way over there, and I'm going to score that again. Good morning, Joan. Good morning, Jeanette. A couple more people have joined in this morning. It is an awesome day. It's going to be a little chilly, though, I think, today. It's kind of crazy, but I don't wish for hot summer weather. I just like it to be warm. Okay, so we have scored it at 4 1/4 and then 8.5 inches. This weekend, we talked so much about, we did some fun card folds, and we used the Winter Owl stamp set, which we talked about how at first in the catalog, you don't really think it looks like much, but it was the funnest class. So if you guys are interested in having participating in a winter owl class, let me know, because it is it's actually a really beautiful card class. Now, when we cut and when we score, I'm going to show you this. Let me pick this up. If we go to fold this, you're going to see that it has this little bow in the top, right? And we don't want that. That happens oftentimes when you score. So a lot of times you just need to bring your paper trimmer back, and you just need to trim off of the side, off of your big section, not the small scored sections, but off the big section. You just want a slim sliver, the tiniest sliver. And then your card is going to fold up really, really tiny. Okay. Good morning, Elizabeth. Good morning, Michelle. So good to see you. Elizabeth says she had so much fun on the weekend. Yeah, we did have a lot of fun at Creative Carnival. Like I said, I have no voice left. I talked way too much this weekend. All right, so now you can see that that card folds nice and flat, and that is what we want. So let's take some adhesive. Now, I am probably going to use, just for time-wise, I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal, but I probably would use my, if I was doing this not on camera, I would use my liquid adhesive, my multi-purpose, and I will for a couple things anyway, but it gives you a little bit of wiggle room, right, to get things down. Joyce says she's a little bit late. Hey, better late than never. And the beauty is you can always watch replay, and I will be uploading these all into YouTube so that you guys can watch them there as well. I know sometimes it's easier to watch on YouTube than to watch back on Facebook. Okay, so let's do some stamping first, because we need, once again, we need to work a little bit backwards. So what I've chosen, this is the most beautiful stamp set, and I can't believe I haven't even used it. So I'm going to be putting on the inside, wishing you the best and brightest holiday season. So we're using that one. And then I grabbed out the Merry Christmas. So I'm going to be grabbing that as well. So on my big insert piece, I'm going to stamp. Let's see if we can get this baby straight today. I was really proud of myself over the weekend. I actually got things stamped straight, because it's always tricky when there's lots of people not watching you, but not watching you, right? Because you're not in front of me. There we go. So let's see how we got that one. Wishing you the best and brightest holiday season. That's such a nice sentiment. Okay, so we have that. And it looks like that. And then on our, I think while I'm stamping, on this little, one of these little 3 1/4 inch sheets of white, I'm going to stamp Merry Christmas just right in the center. And then I think what I'm going to do, oh, I'm having issues today. I need to turn that over because I have a mark at the top. Let's try that one again. Probably because I inked too hard into my, there we go, much better. Is it straight? Yep, it is. Yay, straightness. And I'm going to grab some of the Old Olive. And while we're stamping, I'm just going to add a couple, let's see, where should we go? Add a couple here. Have you guys started your Christmas card making? Are you done? Who's done? Anybody done? I know some people get done really, really quick. I'm always last minute Larry, I guess is my name. I'm always last minute. Okay, so tell me, are you guys done? Am I the only one that runs late doing Christmas cards? And it's not like we can go out and buy them, right? Oh my gosh, people would be horrified if I sent them a completed Christmas card. That, or not a complete, yeah, you want a completed Christmas card, right? Okay. But if I sent them a purchased Christmas card, that would not be the cool thing to do, I suppose. And to be honest, it's almost time. If you're sending Christmas cards overseas, they're telling you to get them done if you want them to be delivered. Oh, poo. Look what I did. I put the side, oh, well, it'll be covered. This is the side that has a little mark on it. Okay. Anybody else get marks on their cardstock and you wonder how it got there? Oh, I'm hopeless sometimes. Chris, Maria, Sandra, no, not done, but started. Marlene says she's not done. Sherry says she's taking a box full of Christmas cards to the shop today. Oh my gosh, you are on fire, girl. You are on fire. Okay, let's see what we have. I'm going to bring in some of these shapes that are already die cut for us. I think I'm going to use, this one will probably work better there because it'll cover up that smudge. So we're going to use that one there. And I think on the insert, we're going to come in with Mr. Hollyberry and the holly leaves. I think that would look really nice. And what does Elizabeth say? She started, she's still got some more to do. Well, I have decided if I don't start, I don't get done because harvest kicks in, right? And then I don't get anything done. So probably need to get started here. I have a few done only from doing lives and doing classes. The carnival over the weekend, but I need to get some more done. There we go. Now I'm not going to pop this. Normally I would say pop that up on dimensionals so that you have a little bit more dimension in there, but I don't think I'm going to, only because this is going to be on the inside of my card and I don't want it overly thick. But I will add some gems because these little gems, these little cobbler gems from the kit are so pretty. I wish they would have made these in the annual catalog because they are amazing. Let's see. Where are we going to put another one? We have to have, let's see. Let's go up there. We need another. So I always say, remember, putting gems or anything, elements in sets of 3. I'll put that one right there. Okay, we'll let that dry because that's got glue underneath of it. Elizabeth says she's 3/4 of the way through. Way to go, girl. I am impressed. Okay, let's see. Let's go like this. We're going to glue this one down. Now, I have a question for you guys. For those of you that are watching live, do you like lives at 9 a.m. or would it be better to go live at 9:30? Now, I might pop this one up because I can. Tell me in the comments, 9 or 9:30. If you are watching this on replay, make sure that you tell me that you're watching it on replay and make sure that you also comment because I do go back and look at the comments to see who's left a comment and how you're going. So Eleanor says she's about 3/4 of the way through her cards too. Gosh, you guys are on fire. Sherry says 9. Jeanette likes 9. Well, keep telling me, girls, what do you like? 9, 9:30? I'm going to move this down because I have a little bit of I don't like white showing there. There we go. That'll be. Okay, so let's add some gems. We have a 9:30. We're all over 9, 9:30. Michelle likes 9. And here's my other question. Would you be interested in a Sunday afternoon crafting session? Let's put another one. Ooh, I don't like that one. I decided I don't like that. Let's move that one. Marlene says she's leaving soon. She has a class. She likes 9 o'clock. Oh, and I don't like that either. So, well, Marlene, come back and finish watching because this is a cute card. You will like this one. Okay, so let's get back to our card. Make sure you let me know what you think. So I think we're going to go with that. I'm going to come back here. So this is called like a pocket card. You could have your designer series paper different, but for me, I like it the same. Okay. And of course I can't use the other side because the musical instruments are going, or the musical notes are going the opposite way. So we'll make this one the same. And I'm just leaving a little tiny border. I don't want a huge border around the edge, just a little tiny one. All right, so let's take our completed mini card. Maria and Sandra. Maria says, yes, Sunday afternoon would be fun. I'm just having a little, here's the deal. I should not have comments. Sandra, I should not have comments because I cannot look at the comments and stamp at the same time. See, I like shiny little pennies, little projects happening behind me. And so then when I see things like on the screen, I get sidetracked. All right, so here's our little mini card. Now, what we do need to do is, so I've only added a little bit of glue. So only a glue on probably that inch of cardstock so that our card opens up. The first time I had to practice with this kind of fold, I actually glued my card shut. So you guys do not want to do that. I always say, let me go first so I can make the mistakes and then you guys get the good side, right? And I'm going to pop that in the middle in just a second. So let's see, how are we going to decorate this? Now, we have not used these envelopes. Let's see, how big is this envelope? We could maybe chop that off, or maybe we can chop off the end. These would be perfect little gifting envelopes because they come already. They don't have any sticky stuff on there. I'm just folding that so I can see where to cut it, so I can cut off that score mark. Now, do we want to use this? Good morning, Maxine. I see you pop in. Maybe what we could do, because I really like these. I really like these wreaths because I think that's fun, but I don't like that sticking out. So perhaps what we do is we add a sliver of cherry cobbler. Let me grab my scraps of cherry cobbler. This is truly crafting on the fly, my friends. Sunday afternoon would be fun. Sunday is fine for Maxine. I might add in a Sunday. We'll see how that goes. If I do, I will announce that so you guys can come on and watch. Or maybe participate. Maybe on Sunday we could do some, I know what we'll do. On Sundays, maybe we'll participate in we'll do something in our VIP group. Do a live stamping. Oh, there we go. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so let me put this at the bottom. I'm going to have this little scalloped edge fairly close to the bottom of my project, and I'm just going to balance that in between the two sides because my paper is a little wider. You could make this pocket a little bit smaller if you wanted, but I probably am not going to. I'm just going to do it just like that. And I am going to adhere down this little strip of cherry cobbler. Good way to use your scraps, right? We oftentimes have little scraps of cardstock or designer series paper sitting around. So that would be, whoops, that would be a really good use of that. And it's even fairly straight. I might need to trim that edge, but we can do that later. Okay, so we also have this gold, but I'm not going to use that, I don't think. So let's grab in our wreath because I like, that is so cute. Okay, I think I'm going to pop that wreath up because I can, if I can find my dimensionals who have taken off like normal. And now we have circles. We do have these little circles with the numbers on them. Do you guys like that in the middle? I think I do. I think we'll go in the middle. So we have these, but you would need to have like a sentiment that you could punch out to cover up that 13. So I am wondering, let's see what we can do. Let me move my paper trimmer. I did bring out the smallest of the deckled circle dies, and I'm wondering if we could cut that out. Let's cut that out. So give me a second to turn around, and I'm going to cut out that 13 using my die cut machine. I keep my die cutting machine on the back just so that the table doesn't shake really bad when I'm what I cut. So I've cut out, let's go like this. I've cut that 13 out using that little tiny, the smallest die, and I hope it fits. Oh, there we go. That looks like a little wreath kind of thing. So let me grab some mini dimensionals, maybe. Do I have some minis? Here they are. Okay, so let's grab some minis. Just saves us from cutting, right? And, whoops, I pulled the cover off that one already. I don't have my little hooker. I think I need my hook pick tool. That one works better than this one on this stuff. Okay, so there we go. So we're gonna add our little wreath. And then let's add some gems and have a look at it with some gems and see what we think about that. You could also do some Wing Castella. Wing Castella on this, on this part would be really pretty. Oh, you know what else we have? We also have in that kit a little bow, or we could tie a bow as well. So let's see. Maybe I want to change that, because there's this thread that would look really nice. So let me grab a scissor, and I might pull some of this apart. Let's see how thick this would be in a bow. Might be all right, actually. Let's have a little look. You guys are pretty quiet today. Pretty quiet, girls. There we go. Oh, that looks cute. That would look cute. So let's pull that. That would look really cute. Do you like that? If I use the tied bow, or should we use the little paper bow that they gave us? Which one? Tied or paper or tied? Which bow do you guys like better? While I wait for that, I'm going to put some more gems on. Like I said, I love these gems. So let's add a few up on our actual card. Let's see, where should we go? We'll go a couple here. They even show up on this paper, which just amazes me. These are so pretty. Michelle likes tied. Jeanette likes paper. Okay, while you decide, I might grab. Now, I think there is a sentiment in here. I wonder if we could use, now I know we've stamped that already, but I might use this long, celebrating the magic of the season. Maria and Sandra likes the twine bow. Joyce likes the tied. Oh, we get lots of ties. We got lots of tides happening. Let's stamp this long one. Oh, that is a long one. This might be a disaster because I still have my block full of ink on the other side. Now, when you have these long photopolymer stamps, I recommend that you plop them down on your table so that they kind of get stretched out straight, and then pick it up with your block. So let's stamp that. It looks like the twine bow is winning. I don't know whether we should do cobbler. Let's see. Let's just do, I'm going to stamp it in brown, celebrating, and watch what I'm going to do with the other side. I'm going to stamp another one, and we are going to see if I keep this. Oh, I have ink flying. I have ink flying everywhere, my friends. We're going to go celebrating. We're going to cut out this sentiment. Celebrating. Let's see if this looks, how this looks. It might look really bad, and we might take it off. Seriously, this is crafting on the fly, my friends. And, oh, I wanted the word the. Forgot that. Celebrating the. And then let's cut out holiday. Celebrating the holiday. Or celebrating the season. Do you guys like season or holiday better? I think the twine bow has definitely won. I'm just having a little bit of a peek. We can use the word the holiday or season. So should we go celebrating the season or celebrating the holiday? I think either one will work fine. So I always say, look at your stamps. If you don't want to duplicate the exact same stamp twice on your project with the cards that you have. Celebrating the season, celebrating the holiday. We got a couple seasons celebrating. My big old mitts here don't like to hold on to this very well. So while you're voting, I'm going to go ahead and add mini dimensional. Oh, these are even going to be minier. So I'm going to scrap that and just cut a little bit off the side of my dimensionals. We like season. Somebody else has voted for season. Joyce did. Jody likes season. Sandra likes season. Okay, well, I think it's going to be season. So we're going to put celebrating the, so let's have a little bit of this dimensional. Oh, this is, okay, my big old mitts do not like these little tiny pieces. I'd have to get out the tweezers, and I am not good with tweezers. Celebrating the, we decided season, wasn't it? Okay, so let's see where we can put this. I think you guys won. You guys are pretty smart today. All right, celebrating, where are we going to put this? Let's have a look. This might not even work. Celebrating, ooh, I don't know. What do you guys think? Give me some love. Do you guys like that? I'm not sure. Celebrating the, maybe we can come down here. Celebrating the season. Hello, Brayden. Brayden's my little nephew back home. Celebrating the, oh, you guys, this is the hardest part of the whole thing, is trying to figure out where we're going to put the sentiment. Ideas. I am just totally not sure. Actually, I don't mind celebrating the, okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. Celebrating, we're going to go across, and we're going to go at an angle. So I probably should have waited to put the gems on. That's okay. You guys are going to think, gosh, she's crazy. Yeah, I usually am crazy because I don't know. I never know what I'm doing. Celebrating. Ooh, celebrating. Well, let's move. Oh, you guys, this is stressful. You know me. I don't stamp on the fly very well, and we are flying today, friends. Okay, I'm going to do that. There we go. That'll look nice. Celebrating the season. Now I'm going to have to move this gem because that is going to annoy me. So let's move that one. We'll just put it there. Oh, I think I lost its sticker. I lost the stick, friends. Okay, let's go like that. Celebrating the season. What do you guys think of that? How is that? I'll put our bow down here on the bottom. We decided to use the twine bow. I'm going to add a little bit of liquid glue. Now that will be, let's add a little bit of glue, and that will be, I won't trim it until after that's dry. What do you think? Celebrating the season. I might have to tweak that piece a little bit. And then when we open it, let's see if I can keep the twine on. Merry Christmas. Wishing you, oh, we forgot to put that in. Wishing you the best and brightest holiday season. How fun is that? Anybody would love to get a card like that. So, and then this little mini card, you can either tuck in to the inside like that and have it. Oh, there goes my twine. I shouldn't have put glue on it, but that's all right. We'll hold that in place. You can either have that pop up on the top, or you can have the whole thing out and you can close it like that. So there we go. There's a fun fold for you guys today. I would love to see what you're making. Don't forget to come join our VIP group so you can get some special tutorials, and I might even do a written tutorial for this one so that you guys can download it and keep it in your stash. What a fun card. I'm going to tweak that, but we'll get there. And there you go. Merry Christmas. So let's turn the camera up for a minute. Close your eyes if you get dizzy. Hi there. Okay. So don't forget, if you want to join in on the class in November 12th, to get that rustic card kit ordered using that host code so that I know who's ordered it and who I need to send a card kit to. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great, awesome Monday. It's almost the end of October. I will see you on Wednesday at 9 o'clock, I hope. And we'll see what we're crafting then. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day. See you soon. Bye-bye.